Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Framber Valdez is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things you want to do as a pitcher is eliminate the free passes. Listen, base hits you're going to give up, but you can't walk as many as he did in his last start, and he's going to have to pitch much better if he expects a better result in this one.
Stepping up is Danny Mendick. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Danny Mendick.
First pitch coming, here it is. Second of 4 on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late, winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. 2-2 the count. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
The batter will be Luis Robert. And he lays off there 1-0. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A ball and a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone, count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
よっしゃ、こんなゲームありましたな。あちゃ。
That's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just one out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Now at the plate is Eloy Jimenez, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing.
えらい警戒してますな。あっと。
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Grounded to third.
あ
This could be
あ、
two.
最悪のダブルプレー
To
や。
second for one. Over to Gurriel for an
あっ
ending
ちゃ。
double play. Nothing doing here this half. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Dylan Cease will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip. 1.10 or less.
新年早々ダブルプレー。しょっぱなからやられました。ああ、29日からなんかでも日経つん早いですね。29、30、31となんか早いですね。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jose Altuve is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. The 2-1. Shoots this one.
よっしゃ。
Great stop by Abreu. He's out.
素晴らしい。
Oh, that's a tough
早
play.
速汚れたけど。
Perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
At the plate now, Miles Straw. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes in with an average of 265, 3 homers, and 23 driven in. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out.
さっきのなんかブリーチジャパンのは買いはったんすかあれ。なんか T シャツみたいな。
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to
な
make it
ん
1
なんあ
ball
る
and
ん
1
すね。
strike.
ブリーチジャパンの。
Well above the letters with the
ま
fastball
だや。
that time.
ああ。
Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2.
はい、6日ぐらいまでちゃうんすか。
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly.
あと買うとしたらニーヤとダークソウル1、2、3ですかね。買うとしたら。
Into the box, Adam Eaton. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. And now the first pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These
ニーヤレプリカントとダークソウルシリーズ。
They might have to sit off speed.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Always tough for one of these
止まらんかっ
to make a
た。
call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the blue.
Matt Reynolds checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground.
ああ、落とした。
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
ポロリポロリ。
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Valdez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
いやー、入ってる。鋭い球やな。おっと。あー、チャースイング取られた。止まらんか。いやー、際どいな。
That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
0-1, here it comes. That's over, but low, it's a ball and a strike. That one yanked just foul.
Yeah, Matt, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and
プロテイン、プロテイン飲んでんす
your
か
head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times or do I have to
ザ・
say
プロ
something
テイン
else?
Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance.
ああ、筋肉つけるんやったらプロテインですな。
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Gurriel.
中山筋肉
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time.
Ah,
This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. A man left for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
まあでも慣れたら飲めんことはないみたいですね、プロテイン。
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Again, a 1-2. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Now one down with the bases empty, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A ball and a strike now. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fifth.
2 down, no one on base. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score.
ダークソウルか。
Turned on down the line, fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. 2 complete, still scoreless here on the show. Ready now for the White Sox, Adam Engel, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out.
おい、
It's
猫
1-0.
野郎、猫野
The
郎。
offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is
猫野郎
carrying
さんは
himself
元
with a
気にして
presence
ま
out
す
on
か？
the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
The 3-1 pitch.
うん。下におるんちゃうか。散歩中ですか。
Now a swing and a miss.
Gotcha.
Picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. Still without a home run, 13 RBIs. And he lays off for ball one. One and two to the White Sox catcher.
おー
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he looks at his sinker.
Gotcha.
Third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Up next
So it's back to the top of the order now. And digging in next will be Danny Mendick. First pitch of the AB on its way.
いえ。あれがストライクって。
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Third inning, no score to this point. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Swung on and missed 3-2. Now he chops
Yeah,
the sinker
boy.
here as this one's top foul off to the right. The next 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
now batting, the center fielder.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up Luis Robert. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Mendick, the runner at first with 2 gone. 2-0 pitch, and that one's over for a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
2-2. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he misses again. Ball 4.
Oh,
That's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Two men on, 2 out. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Now the first pitch.
いやー、ボー
Fooled
ル
him
や。
there as he's way out in front.
なんか振っ
That's
て
a
まう
huge
な。
set the tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Curveball locks him up.
Ah,
3, and that's the 3rd out. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We play 2.5. No score on the show. So here's Yuli Gurriel, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on
Yes.
offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And they started out
ど
with a
こまで
slider
抑えれる
spot,
かや
but he
な。
doesn't get the call. 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1.
猫野郎さん。
Fastball swung
Yeah,
out
shot.
and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Lifetime against this
球が
pitcher.
高い。
Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Castro.
Up next, Jason Castro. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals as he swings and misses at a first pitch
フロ
fastball.
ス
0
ティ。あら、誰か怪我した。
Martin Maldonado.
ああ、相手のバッター
Finished
か。
the at-bat following the injury.
いきなり怪我してる。
Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one.
空振りして怪我ってすごいな。ああ、持ってかれた。フロストマット踏んだんちゃう。完璧に持ってかれた。
It's a 2-run shot shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
打れたか。早速打たれるとは。
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
よっしゃ。
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Hit in the air out to right. Eaton
Yeah,
goes
sure.
over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So now here is Miles Straw. He flew out in his last AB. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Space City. It's now 2-0 Houston. Martin Maldonado will remain in the game in the number 9
いきなり
spot and take
フォ
over
ーム
at
怪我
catcher.
してるから大変ですな。
New inning set to get underway, and the next to bat, the speedy Adam Eaton. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt.
At the plate now is Matt Reynolds. First offering on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
い
To
や
do
ー
much
ボール
with
や
that one, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he's
Ah,
got great
振って
feel for
まう
that
な。
pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Is in
だ
there.
ー見
Called
逃し
strike
たら真ん
3.
中や。
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks and we're just in the middle innings of this one?
完全に逆やられてる。
This could be a real solid performance.
振りに行くとこれなんかボール臭いですよね。
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
カーブもまたなかなか当てにくい。
Bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck.
ああ、ま
And
た
a
ボール
miss.
や。
That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat something this AB.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Eaton going back.
よいしょ。
On the warning track, he makes the catch. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Grounded back up the middle.
ええとこ守ってる。
Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
なかなかでも打てんですな。 相手はようつけど、あかんか切り替えてもた。危ねえ。間に合わんか思った。
1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they're on top 2-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking.
なんとか攻略せんとね。よっしゃ、いった。完璧や。
It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu, number 11 for him on the season, as the White Sox have now made this a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor.
これで1点差かな。なあ。いやー、ボールだ。
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
誘ってくるな。ああ、またボールや。あのボール球によう手出るな。
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far.
ボールやけど手が出るっ
Strikeouts
て
in the
いう。
first two games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Jonathan Lucroy. As with
い
one
や
away,
ー、
he
これ
can't
も
make
ボールやな。
contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
いや、みんなボールやな。ボール球振りまくってるな。
Completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And that's the second
や
out.
ばいぐらいブンブクブンブク振ってる。
Batter will be Danny Mendick. It was a walk in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing
Yeah.
a bad one there, it's strike one.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I gotta believe as an offense, you
おー
just
っと当てられ
And
た。
while we talk, that pitch
こ
got
れは
away
痛
and
い
ended
わ。
up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, as a leadoff man, the
思
team
いっ
looks
き
for
り
you
当
to
て
get
ら
on
れ
base
た。
any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. Couple of walks for him thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mendick leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
don't expect too many more high
進行。
fastballs in this one. He's
様子
known
こう
for
み
his
たいな。
sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he fouls this one off. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
うわーっと落
Diving
としちゃっ
effort
た。
as it's off his glove. And a good
よっ
effort
し
here,
ゃ。
but he's well safe at first, and there are
ポロリ
two on
ポロ
and
リ。
two out now. At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll go
いやー、
after a
また
hard
ボールや
sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
な。ボー
He's
ル
0 for
振
2
り
in
ま
the
くりや
ballgame
な。
so far.
甘い。だ
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself
ー。
behind
今のは
0-2.
甘かった。
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he gonna throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me
よっしゃ。
away. This is
同点や
This
同
one gets
点や。
through, and that could bring in a run.
いや、逆転や逆転や。
And a relay home.
おーし
And not in time as the second
一
run
気に
scores.
逆転。
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way.
捉え
Two runs
た
on the
捉
board
え
as a
た。
result.
In now is Adam Eaton as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. White Sox on top, 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs, so he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Astros, the
Set
right
now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder, Kyle
う
Tucker.
ん、やっとくか。ああ、でもまだ結構スタミナありま
First
すね。
pitch on its way. This year against right-handed pitching, Tucker brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Down low and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
入ってない
By
な。
round, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
The 3-1.
入らない。剣まだやってるんか。いやー、どうですかね。
Now a ball
お
lined
ーっ
hard
と。
toward deep right field.
あ
That
ー、超
ball
えても
gets
た。
down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And this
あ
ball
ー
gets
あー、あー
away
あー、あ
from
ー、
him.
何してない、してない、してない。また
And he
こ
will
ぼしてる。
make it up to third base as that is a gift there off
ああ、
of what was
噂
a
をすれば
terrible
ケン
throw.
さんじゃないで
Not
す
to
か。
minimize the hit here because it was a
メニュー
double all
を
the
舐
way,
め
but the
回し
wheels
中
kind
に
of
な
came
って
off
る。
defensively, and
な、
he's
な、
on third because of a
舐
bad
め
throw
回
and
し
miscue.
まさかのポロリ。話し合いへ。
Now time is called and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
ペロペロと舐め回し。ああ、挨拶回し。猫野郎登場。
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was
猫
definitely
野郎
late
さ
on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
This one's
Oh,
flared toward left center. Anderson
Agony.
backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz. A potential tying run for him at third base. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch to third. Reined in.
おっと。
And there's out number two. Stepping in once again is Martin Maldonado, trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
First pitch on the way.
Oh, おっと、ない。
This is the cat and
当たり
mouse
そう。
that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. The set and the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. Astros leave one. They trail 3-2. Ready now is Matt Reynolds. He was punched out looking at strike three last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the two strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
なんか微妙に低いな。
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it
うわ
doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
白の靴下でプレイ。白の靴下、うん。やけどユニフォームが黒いという。あー、また来てる。あのボールに手が出るんですよ。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. A ball and a strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
うん。
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much
自
better
爆
job in this
軍
at
団
bat,
で終
trying
了。
to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
それはやば
At
い
the
な。
knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty, his pitch count continues to go up. Here, 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is
変え
a
てきた。
strikeout is just as
ブ
good
ラ
as
ッ
a
クソ
regular
ック
out.
ス、う
We're
ん。
seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball.
変えてきましたね。
Christian Javier, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. First pitch on its way. Jose Abreu is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he falls behind 0-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Fastball just missed above the zone.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Freezes him.
あーちゃ
Strikeout looking.
アブレイユは
1-2-3
今
go the
季
White
アストロ
Sox.
ズ。
They're up
い
3-2.
え。
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
うわ。なんとか6回まで来ましたけど。
Here's the first pitch to him. in there. No balls and a strike.
なんやかん1時半か。早っ。
Swung on and missed. That's strike two. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
あー、当たりた。
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Hmm. これで打たれるか抑えるか。あー、バント来た。歩かしてきよるか。中国製日本人は本当にあかん。中国製日本人。いや、来た。エンドラン、エンドラン。あー、無理か。あー、やばいやばいやばいやばい。あー、チャーやってもうた。足速いな。ケンは友達とやってるのか。おそらく。やばいな、これ。ボッテボテ。
Next, here is Alex Bregman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. As he'll look
ワンアウト2、3塁か。いやー、1点はしょうがない。あかん、1点どころじゃない。両方セーフ。ダブルセーフ。なんてこったい。
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
友達は初詣に行っててシーズやってない。あら。
Jay Spry takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
.あちゃー。出張清掃ですか。プレステ5の設定もせなダメでしょ。今日は初詣行くの2日でお願いします。
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
落ちるんかい。あかんかんかんかんかんかんかん。
is in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
やってもうたな。
You're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it
3。やられましたな、これ。一気にまた逆転。
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. This one's chopped to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first.
やっと2アウト。また1点入った。じわじわ広がる。
Now the first pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball.
間に合わん。
But this will land untouched. 4 runs here in this half inning. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that.
よっしゃ、やっと抑えた。
Strike 3 to retire the side.
打たれまくりましたね。
So they scored 4 times on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. Houston leads this one 6-3. 7th inning ready to roll, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Engel. First pitch of the inning is taken
さあ、あとはこのピッチャーを打てるか。
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess.
球でも速いっすね。94やけど、だいぶ速く感じる。
Fouled off. He'll try it again, 3-2. Got him.
いやー、スライダーって分かってても当たらんですね。うわー。
So now to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A bouncer to the
わあ、
left side.
最悪や。ボッテボ
And
テ。
there are 2 away now. So next to hit is Danny Mendick. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. Now the pitch. As he'll take a
あれがストライクって。
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
うわー、厳しいとこやな。インコースギリギリ。
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's
いやー、打ちにくいな。
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
From the stretch, Luis Roberts stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
あれスイング取られるか。
Lays off the slider and it's 1-1.
はははは。
Fooled him
だ
badly
ー、
there.
スライダーか。
Badly. It's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate will look a foot outside.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any.
あー、止ま
Right
らん
there
か
as he strikes out, and that ends the inning.
ボール球や
So
っ
no
た。
runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. The Astros lead it 6-3. Now to bat, Aledmus Diaz. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 2.
Designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it
この
comes.
ピッチャーは結局打たれまくって点取られましたな。ダメだこりゃ。ほんまに打ってんですね。
The 1-0 delivery. Swing
Ah,
and puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
打たれへんは打たれるわで。
Shot for Aledmus Diaz. 4th home run for him on the season, as it is now 7-3.
オーマイガーですな。
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the
場
distance
外
to
行
get
っ
out
た
of
ん
here.
ちゃうんすかこ
The
れ。
only question was
場外じゃない。なんか場外行ったんかと思ったら。
Aaron Bummer comes
ザサール
in. He'll
監
take
督
over with nobody out in inning number
血
7.
圧上がりますな。ラルーサ監督。
At the plate now, Martin Maldonado. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's 1
思わ
for
ず
2.
ラサールって言ってもらいましたね。ラサール石井
Set.
ですね
Here's。the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And trying to tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fouled away. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
ラサール石井監督。4点差はまたやばいですね。
It's a 2-2 one more time. It's swung on.
よっしゃ。
He got him.
あ、なってますか。
And that one was right there.
In now, Jose Altuve. And on the first pitch, he grounds
ブリブ
foul.
リブリブリブリブリ。
0-1 pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Protecting with 2 strikes.
まあ、ブリブリ問題もなかなかやっぱ治らんですね。何が悪いんかがわからんすけど。
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
Into the box now, Miles Straw. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Steal, steal,
He's
steal.
running.
おっと。
Grounded to the right. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the
め
second
っちゃなん
out
か
of the
スチール打てましたね。
inning. And now, Yordan Alvarez. 0-for-3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First offering. Altuve at second with 2 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Got him. So he's down
よ
on
っしゃ
strikes for the second
耐
time
え
here
た耐え
tonight.
た。
One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Digging in will be Eloy Jimenez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The designated hitter, Eloy
First pitch on the way.
Jimenez.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the
今の
game
も
with
なん
one
か
swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys
当
and get
た
one
り
on the
そう
board.
で当たってないな。
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to do
Yeah,
with his team down
sure.
this many at this point in the game.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
あ、外野があれなんか。
Leori Garcia will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First offering on its way. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. And it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. On that fastball, too much for him. 1-2.
Take a step back
当
right
たらん
now.
です
After
な。
3 fastballs in a row, there is no
微妙に
chance he
球
can
が
go
変
for
化
it.
する。
Look out. That one almost
球
got
の
away
変
from him.
化。
2-2 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2. Pulled toward
いや
right center
ー、違
field.
った。あ、押した押した押した押
And
した押
this
し
will
た。
be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra
落ちま
bases.
したわ。
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
アルトゥーベ取れず。
Third baseman, Matt Reynolds.
And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds.
Ah,
As he'll swing and miss at a
slider.
first pitch slider at strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a
ブリ
strikeout
ビ
here,
ーチ
so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
あ
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. One out and a runner on second base. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2.
ーほんまに捉えにくいな。
is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball.
いや
That's why you play. You get
微
in
妙な
situations
低さ
where you can try and do damage. What do you want? The nasty slider?
The 2-2 one more time.
あー
So
ちゃ
wave and a miss, he struck him out.
最後はスライダーか。
Slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good
ダメだ
slider
こ
going,
りゃ。
it's a great strikeout pitch.
ああ、守られへんのか。
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as he'll go after the first
ほ
pitch
んま
to
に
him
当
and
たらん。
comes up empty. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that misses 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the
ついな。
better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Now a hard liner
よっしゃ、
towards
打っ
short.
た打った打
And
った打
it's
っ
in
た打っ
there.
た。
Base hit. Long throw to the plate.
うおー、危な。
But this
1
won't be
点
in
は
time
取っ
as
た。
he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right
ようや
game
く打っ
plan, didn't
た。
come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to
4.95。
Ryan Presley takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. So here's Jose Abreu. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He went deep back in the 5th. Here comes the 0-1. And he's got it.
いやー、ボール
It's
か。
0-2.
two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he comes back
い
with
や
a
ー、
fastball.
1
Strike
点
three
かい。
called, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Leury Garcia stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Bottom of inning number
ダメだ
8
こ
set
り
to
ゃ。
go, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. He's set and the pitch.
Bregman.
0-1 count and the pitch. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
なんじゃこの球。
And the leadoff man in the inning
超
will get
ボ
the
テボ
job
テ。
done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside
こんなどん詰まりも珍しい
Had
で
a
す
lot
ね。
of swinging bunts in my
なん
day.
じゃ
Soon
こ
as
れっ
that
て。
ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa.
あー、
He
抜け
swings
てい
and
く。
grounds it toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
これまたやばい
Game
な。
for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Evan Marshall comes on now in an awfully difficult
さい
situation
な
as
ら。
there are 2 on here with nobody out.
ほんまにやばい。 これで打たれたらもうほんまに終わりますね。よなんかめっちゃ叫んでる。剣かと思ったらケイか。紛らわしい。
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And it's 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
We just saw a fastball right there.
ミスターシンくんさんもいましたもんね。紛らわしい名前。ミスターシンくん。よっしゃよっしゃよっしゃ。振り寄った。
Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak.
前にケさんいた。ミスターシンくん。やっとアウト。
Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in the
よっしゃ。ダブルプレイヤー。よっしゃ。耐えた耐えた。さあ、バイエズさん来ました。抑えのバイエズさん。
And now here is Adam Engel. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
They look like they're up against it here.
外野がおらんな。ああ、ちょっとおったおった。今おった。この人にしよう。
Andrew Vaughn is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Now here's the first offering. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 5 homers, 18 driven in. The 1-0 home. That's
チェンジスライダーか。ああ、間違えた。またノーヒットか。キャッチャー。
Yasmani Grandal steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Career numbers against Baez. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball just inside.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge him, especially since there's a good chance he's still going to get the
Bregman has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5.
これはあかん。
Though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
追い込まれましたね。
Top of the lineup, stepping in, Danny Mendick. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that misses inside 1-0. Here's the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
ホークスアウ
You
ト
can tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good.
あーちゃー終
And
了
that'll do it tonight for the White Sox.
やられた
Just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding,
投手陣が向こ
who
うす
knows
ご
how
いな
long this will last.
なんか打てん
7-4
で
is
す
the
ね
final score in tonight's game. The Houston Astros rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Christian Javier gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Pedro Baez closes the door for the save, his 14th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
サイン盗みしたので不戦勝いやー打てんかったな
Fans are final line score.
初めは良かったんですけどね5回に逆転したとこまでは良かったけどその後があかん連敗かこれででも並んでるダブル1位ですね家宅操作なんとか1位やけどもう団子状態ですね連敗したら落ちそうですよしゃあないですねさあ終わりましょうかちょっとなんか食べよう深夜飯タイムでよっしゃ伝説の深夜飯お疲れ様でした間もなく2時ですではではうんまる飯あちゃー